And the stakes couldn't be higher. Even out here during warm-ups, guys looking focused on what they need to do to pull out the win. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Look at Indiana. They're looking to close it out tonight.
A golden opportunity here on their home court. If they're to advance to the finals, no better time than now.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Now Halliburton. Siakam outside. Hands it from downtown.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Nesmith. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. New York, no good that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 5 men.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Bridges outside. Pass to Town. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Siakam against Brunson. They double-team Siakam. Now, here's Halliburton. Guarded closer.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Drills it from outside.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap with young stars and positional fits for each side.
Here's Achua, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Brunson against Halliburton. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson outside. There's the drive. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Siakam left side. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Siakam's got 9 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Brunson. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. And that one, good.
Assistant, Miles McBride.
Fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Payne finds Bridges. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Off target from outside. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. And here's McConnell. Halliburton in the corner. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 10.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Halliburton outside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Cameron Payne. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes in the point.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
To the paint, knocked away. Here's Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Pass to McBride. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here is Halliburton, defended by McBride.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
There's the pick. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. Bridges got his third bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Pacers trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Shoots over Achiuwa. And he can't bank that one in. Halliburton against Brunson. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Siakam hits them both. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby right side. Out to Brunson. A baseline jam. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Neesmith. Goes back up. And Turner finishes inside. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Pass to Achua. Anunoby outside. Double by Halliburton. Towns for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. He's got 8. 1 second left. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front, leading by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody, and in this crucial Game 6, there's some second-half work to be done for the Indiana Pacers.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game. He's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
6 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Hart. And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Outside for Halliburton. With the floater. That shot missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Hart. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. The shot's good.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Outside, Towns. To Brunson. It's to Hart. Brunson outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They double-team Siakam. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Brunson being aggressive.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Brunson against Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 17 now.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinding out game.
Brunson against Halliburton. Shot, high post, and it falls over the rim and in. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
for three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Robinson's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. Siakam inside. Robinson on him. 6 on the shot clock. Mathurin for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Brunson with a clean look. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
On the wing, Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Shoots over Brunson. To the left side wing. Toppin passes to Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fires from the line, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Bridges. Count that one. And now that's 11 points from Mikal Bridges.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Inside, here's McBride. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana trailing here. Now, here's Halliburton. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers. The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the middle. Here's Towns. Here's McBride. He's covered by Halliburton. And McBride gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
And that one drops. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
McBride passes to Robinson. Back to McBride. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Towns missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's Toppin on the assist for Mathurin. Toppin's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks, David.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And one thing, among many doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Nesmith finds Halliburton to take the lead. Nesmith can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. They get it back. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the jumper in space.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Siakam outside. Halliburton against Brunson. Not loose. Bridges with the steal. Down low. The inside shot. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:49 left in the game. Towns the screen. Hart carries it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Halliburton for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Halliburton against Brunson. Towns trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Siakam against Hart. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson against Halliburton. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Anunoby against Halliburton to end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Knocks down the trifecta.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly. But it is still possible here.
Here's Halliburton. The tray. No good. Shot missing. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Halliburton outside. It's off. So it's New York picking up the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.